Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Bilingual channel. I'm David, and I'm here once again with my co-host, Emily. We're excited about today's topic.
Hi, David, and hello to all our listeners. I'm doing great, thanks. Today's topic is really interesting and important in business. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just curious, understanding business concepts is essential in today's world.
Hi, David, and hello to all our listeners. I'm doing great, thanks. Today's topic is really interesting and important business. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just curious, understanding business concepts is essential in today's world.
That's right. By the end of this conversation, you'll have a better understanding of how businesses operate and learn some useful words and phrases you can use in your daily life. So, let's get started. David, what do you think is the first thing that comes to mind when we talk about business?
For me, it's the idea of entrepreneurship. Starting and running a business requires an entrepreneurial spirit. And that's actually one of the words I'd like to highlight today, entrepreneur.
For me, it's the idea of entrepreneurship. Starting and running a business requires an entrepreneurial spirit. And that's actually one of the words I'd like to highlight today, entrepreneur.
Exactly, entrepreneurs are key players in the world of business. They innovate, take risks, and drive economies forward. And speaking of driving economies, another important word we should explain is economy.
Good one, David. The economy refers to the system of production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services in a country or region. In a sentence, you could say, the global economy has been impacted by the rise of digital technologies. The economy affects everything from job availability to the price of goods.
Right, the health of an economy can influence businesses, governments, and individuals. A strong economy often means more job opportunities and business growth, while a weak economy can lead to unemployment and financial struggles.
Exactly, and businesses play a crucial role in the economy. They create jobs, drive innovation, and contribute to the development of society. Whether it's a small local business or a large multinational corporation, every business has an impact.
Yes, and that brings us to another key term, corporation. A corporation is a large company or group of companies that is legally allowed to act as a single entity. For example, Amazon is one of the largest corporations in the world.
That's a good one. Corporations often have significant influence on the global economy due to their size and reach. They can operate in multiple countries, employ thousands of people, and shape industries. However, with that influence comes great responsibility.
Exactly, corporations need to balance profit with social responsibility, especially in today's world where consumers are increasingly concerned about issues like sustainability and ethical practices. Which brings us to our next word, sustainability.
Sustainability refers to meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It's often discussed in the context of environmental issues. For example, many businesses are adopting sustainable practices to reduce their environmental impact.
Yes, sustainability has become a major focus for many companies, especially as consumers are looking for eco-friendly products and services. Businesses that prioritize sustainability can attract more customers and improve their brand image.
That's true. Consumers today are much more aware of the environmental impact of their purchases. They want to support businesses that are making an effort to be more sustainable. It's not just about profit anymore, it's about making a positive impact on the world.
Exactly, and speaking of profit, let's talk about another important business term, revenue. Revenue is the total amount of money a business earns from selling its products or services. In a sentence, the company's revenue increased by 10% last year due to strong sales.
Yes, revenue is a key indicator of a company's financial health. It shows how well a company is doing in terms of sales. But revenue alone doesn't determine success. A business also needs to manage its expenses to be profitable.
Right, and this leads us to another important term, profit. Profit is the money a business makes after subtracting its expenses from its revenue. For example, the business made a profit of $50,000 after covering all its costs.
Exactly. Profit is what every business aims for. Without profit, a business can't grow or survive in the long run. But as we mentioned earlier, businesses today are not just focused on profit, they're also thinking about their social and environmental impact.
That's a great point, Emily, and businesses are also influenced by a variety of external factors such as government regulations, consumer behavior, and technological advancements. One of the terms we should explain here is regulation.
Good one. Regulation refers to the rules set by governments or authorities to control how businesses operate. For example, the government introduced new regulations to protect consumers from unfair business practices. Regulations are important because they ensure that businesses operate fairly and ethically.
Yes, regulations help maintain a balance between business interests and the public good. They can cover everything from labor laws to environmental standards. While some businesses may see regulations as a burden, they are essential for protecting workers, consumers, and the environment.
Exactly. And speaking of balance, another important aspect of business is innovation. Innovation is all about creating new ideas, products, or methods that improve the way we live and work. For example, innovation in technology has transformed the way businesses operate.
Yes, innovation is key to staying competitive in the business world. Companies that innovate are able to offer new solutions to problems, improve efficiency, and create value for their customers. But innovation also requires businesses to take risks.
That's true. Starting something new always involves some level of risk. Whether it's launching a new product or entering a new market, businesses need to be prepared for both success and failure. And this brings us to another term, risk management.
Risk management is the process of identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks that could affect a business. For example, the company implemented a risk management strategy to minimize the impact of market fluctuations.
Yes, managing risk is crucial for the long-term success of a business. Companies that don't plan for potential challenges can find themselves in difficult situations. But businesses that are proactive about managing risks are more likely to succeed.
Exactly, risk is a natural part of doing business, but with proper management, it can be minimized. And businesses that manage their risks well can take advantage of new opportunities when they arise.
Yes, opportunities are everywhere in the business world, but they often require businesses to be flexible and adapt to changing circumstances. This is where agility comes into play.
Agility refers to a business's ability to quickly adapt to changes in the market or environment. For example, the company's agility allowed it to pivot to online sales during the pandemic.
That's a great word. Agility is especially important in today's fast-paced business environment, where trends and technologies are constantly changing. Businesses that can adapt quickly are more likely to succeed.
Exactly, and to wrap things up, we've covered a lot of important business concepts today: entrepreneurship, corporations, sustainability, revenue, and profit, just to name a few. We've also introduced some key terms to help our listeners improve their business vocabulary.
Yes, I hope our listeners found this conversation helpful and informative. As always, we encourage you to practice using these new words in your own conversations. It's the best way to improve your English and your understanding of business.
Absolutely. And before we go, let's quickly recap the 5 key words we highlighted today: entrepreneur, economy, corporation, sustainability, and revenue. These are essential terms in the world of business, and you can find them listed in the description below.
Yes, and remember, the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with these words. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new about business and the English language.
Thank you for joining us today on the Bilingual channel. We'll be back soon with another interesting topic. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below to let us know what you think.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. What aspects of business are you most interested in? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.
Goodbye for now and happy learning.